Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trashcast. I'm your host, Bope. Today's episode is just going to be a test. I'm going to be answering some questions that were asked to me, and we're just going to see how that goes. Okay. First question: Coke or Pepsi? I don't really drink dark sodas, but if I had to pick, it'd probably be Pepsi because I mean that's a hilarious name. I mean, where could you go wrong there? Coca Cola is like I don't know, low key, cough cough trash. Okay. Yep. Next, talk. Oh. Talk smack about first name, last name. Okay, we only have one word for that person, and that's just trash. So, there you go for that. Next one. Why do we park in driveways and drive in parkways? Because, humans crave complicating. I don't know. Humans are just sometimes dumb. That's all I can say about that. Not even dumb. I think, just, I don't want to say oxymorons, but humans just, we're, we're interesting. That's all I can say about that. Why is my pee white after I touch my pee weirdly? Well, young man, that is something you'll have to ask your closest church leader. I can't really answer that. I don't really know how to answer that. Next question: what you can make tea out of, and what? This question is formatted oddly, so I'm gonna try to get through this without having a stroke right now. What you can make tea out of, and what you can't. Uh, Now I can take this in two ways. I can do this like the beverage or like, spill the tea, sis. So I'm gonna go beverage first. Take whatever you want to boil into your tea, put it in a thin cloth bag, drop it in some water, and boom. I wouldn't do this with powders or anything, or I don't know, a battery. Don't do that. But I mean, you can. No one's stopping you. It just doesn't seem right. And now for the the thesis version, anything I guess. Like let's say the carpet's crusty. Like oh my god, finna spill the tea. This carpet's just like trash. I mean, low key, you can make tea out of everything I guess in both ways. Next question: why am I hearing colors? I think you've done a few too many lines tonight, or you're having a stroke. Stroke is also an option. Next question: does cannibalism solve overpopulation and world hunger? Yes, it does. People are eating, freeing up, like, more space is being freed up in society. You know, I advocate for cannibalism, but I mean, some people are tasty. You never know. Next question. I guess this isn't a question, this is kind of a request, which is interviews. And I guess I'll get to that one at the end, so that'll be the last one I kind of answer. Next question. Why is it so hard to find people who actually like you? I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's like a person does like you, but they're like, dang, bro, you're way too out of my league, dog. Like, I'm not even gonna hit you up. You gotta hit them up first. I must admit, it is hard to find people that like you, like, they show that they like you first. I don't know. That's just how the world works, my guy. Next question. Talk about the ye old fifth period group. The memories of fifth period, my sophomore year. A great time, great time. Uh, we had the whole group, we had the whole band, Big Boy Pepsi and the Toilet Babies. We were all just great together. Our teacher he was just like, oh, you guys, so goofy. Kind of sad it's not like that this year, but times change, but that's one of the memories I'll never forget. The boys from fifth period, my sophomore year. Next question. Thoughts on communism? My honest response is, if people actually gave communism a chance and didn't like seek being above someone else or something like that, I think it could work out pretty well. But people just don't like the thought of not exactly being in power over someone else. It's really people really don't accept. So, like honestly, people were just like, oh wow, we can all kind of just be equal and the same. We could we could get everything better, and none of us exactly have to be in power. It'd be really cool, but humans are too stubborn for that. So yeah. Next question: how many hydro flasks does the average and I oop girl possess? Well, that involves just a teensy bit of math. If we take one Visco girl and divide her by the amount of times she goes SK, SK, SK in a sentence, which is about, 3 times, we get, 0.3 repeating. And then we multiply that by the amount of times her heart has been broken by a boy, which could be about, I don't know, 12, 14, let's go with a nice 15. So if we take 0.3 and multiply that by 15, we get a startling 4.5 hydro flasks. And if you round that up, you get 5 hydro flasks. So if you see a Visco girl in the hallway, run up to her and ask her how many hydro flasks she has at home. And I assure you it will be very close to 5. Next question. Opinions on the race war. I don't exactly know how to answer that. I mean, truthfully, my opinion on the race war is, stupid, honestly. The only difference between all the races is the amount of melanin in our skin and, like, facial features. There shouldn't be a reason that one race is trying to outdo the other. There should be equality between all the races, and I don't get why there isn't. It's just kind of dumb. Next question. Is water wet? Absolutely not. You cannot put your finger inside a water molecule because of surface tension. Your finger never actually gets wet. The surface of your finger is touching the surface of the water. Even if you stick your finger in, your finger is not going into the water molecule itself. It's just touching the water. Therefore, water is not wet. Oh, next question. How deep is your anal cavity? Last time I checked, it was about 9, 10 inches deep before it hits the colon. So yeah. Next question: is Ted Bundy soft daddy material? Most definitely. Most definitely. That is yes. He is absolutely. Last question was my. It's not really a question, like I said earlier, but it's interviews. The next few episodes of the podcast I do, or like the future ones, are going to be interviews with like people that want to be on here, or people that are like, you know, I wouldn't exactly say, well, I guess I would say influential to me, you know? So yeah. Also, some days I'll probably incorporate a co-host if someone wants to do it. It'll probably be a friend of mine some days, and some days it'll just be me. So there we go. This has been the Trashcast with Bope Lemon. I hope you enjoyed, and catch you guys next Saturday or Sunday. Bye.